She first noticed him on an ordinary evening, the kind of evening that never announces it is about to change your life. The sky was soft with fading light, and the city outside the cafe window looked tired and slow. She was sitting alone, waiting for her tea to cool, watching people pass by, when he walked in with a distracted look on his face, as if his mind lived somewhere else. He chose the table across from hers, opened his laptop, and sighed the way people do when they are carrying quiet weight. She did not fall in love with him that day. It was not dramatic. It was gentler than that. It was the way he smiled apologetically when he realized he had taken the wrong charger from his bag. It was the way he thanked the waiter as if gratitude was natural to him. It was the calm sadness in his eyes that made her curious, not in a romantic way at first, but in a human one. Their first conversation happened because her phone battery died, and she asked if she could borrow his charger. He agreed without hesitation, and they talked while their devices rested on the table between them. They spoke about small things, work, favorite seasons, how silence sometimes felt louder than noise. When she left, she carried with her a warmth she could not explain, the kind that feels like home even when you do not know why. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into a quiet habit. They started meeting at the same cafe, always unintentionally intentional. Sometimes they talked for hours, sometimes they sat in comfortable silence, sharing space without pressure. She learned his routines, his tired smiles, the way he rubbed his temples when he thought too much. He learned her laugh, soft and restrained, the kind that escaped only when she felt safe. She did not realize when love entered her heart. It did not knock, it settled. It grew in the pauses between sentences, in late-night messages where they spoke about fears they had never shared with anyone else. He told her about a past that had ended badly, about someone he had loved and lost in a way that left scars he did not know how to heal. She listened without trying to fix him. She never asked for more than he was ready to give. That was her first mistake, though she did not know it then. She became his comfort, the person he called when nights felt too long, when memories became heavy. She celebrated his achievements more than her own, worried about his health, reminded him to eat, to rest, to believe in himself. Her love was quiet, patient, unconditional. She never rushed him, never demanded clarity. She believed that love, if real, would find its way naturally. He never promised her anything. But he never pushed her away either. That space between hope and reality became her world. There were moments when she almost spoke the truth. When her heart raced as he leaned closer, when his hand brushed against hers, when he looked at her with softness that felt almost like love. Almost. Those moments were enough to keep her waiting. She told herself that timing mattered, that healing took time, that patience was love. Pain did not arrive like a storm. It arrived like distance. He started replying later, canceling plans more often. His voice changed, not cold, just occupied. She noticed it but chose understanding over confrontation. She told herself he was busy, tired, overwhelmed. She reduced herself slowly, becoming smaller in her own story so he would not feel burdened. Then one evening, casually, as if talking about the weather, he mentioned someone new. A colleague. A laugh he enjoyed. Coffee they shared. He did not see the way her hands trembled as she held her cup. He did not hear the sound her heart made when it cracked quietly inside her chest. She smiled. Of course she smiled. She told him she was happy for him. She listened as he spoke about excitement, about something unexpected. And in that moment, she realized something devastating. He had never been waiting the way she had been waiting. He had been resting, healing, preparing himself for someone else. She did not disappear immediately. She stayed, not because she was weak, but because letting go felt like losing a part of herself. She watched him fall in love with someone else while she remained the listener, the supporter, the friend. Every message hurt, every silence hurt more. One day, she stopped replying first. Then she stopped replying at all. He noticed too late. When he finally reached out, concerned, confused, she responded kindly. She told him she needed space. Not angrily, not dramatically, just honestly. He apologized, said he never meant to hurt her, said she was important to him. She read those words with tired eyes. Important had never been enough. She walked away quietly, carrying years of unspoken love with her. She did not ask for closure. She gave it to herself. She learned that patience should never replace presence, that love should never feel like waiting alone. Years later, he would think of her unexpectedly. In moments of silence, in the memory of someone who understood him when he was broken. He would realize that her love had been rare, steady, irreplaceable. But by then, she would be a memory, one he could never reach again. And somewhere else, she would be living a softer life. Loving differently. Loving herself first. Not everyone who waits is meant to stay. And not every quiet love is meant to be.